Dwain, we've been on fire. We had the caveat that we're going to miss a lot of these, but so far this year, man, we are winning more than we have let go. 8-4 now on the season. You gave us Brian Robinson and also Stephon Diggs putting together big games last week. I got us Justin Fields.
We switched it to Jaden Reed. We switched it to Jaden Reed, who smashed. Yeah, Diggs came through, but Reed smashed.
Reed did indeed smash, as did Justin Fields. Not so much with T. Higgins, although I will say the volume was there, Dwain. And given this Ravens pass funnel defense, maybe I was a week too early on that one. So new week, new us, and I'm going to kick things off with hopefully us finally getting a boom game out of a certain wide receiver one. Brandon Aiyuk, give me 7 catches, 125 yards, and not 1, but 2 touchdowns. Dwain, we've seen this 49ers offense score at least 35 points in each of their last 4 meetings against the Cardinals. I do think the time is now to see Aiyuk really put together that boom performance that we know he is still capable of. So give me Aiyuk going off. You have a much, lesser highly ranked wide receiver taking advantage, though, of another good matchup. Talk about Jerry Jeudy in this matchup against the Commanders.
Yeah, and really, if we had thought this through before the season, we would be like scaling these on points, right? There's certain things that you say, okay, fine, it's going to hit and it feels really good, but it's like worth 1 point. This would be worth like 5 points if it hits. Yeah. And maybe I'm just getting a little cocky because we're doing so good. But I just want to say with Jerry Jeudy, man, over these last few games, things have really been pretty solid for him, like underlying utilization wise. Okay, look, we get it. It's the Cleveland Browns offense, but we know they're going up against the Commanders. But when we look at Jerry Jeudy, target shares over the last 4 weeks, 20%, 19%, 19%, 30%. So he's got a 22% target share on the year. He gets looks down the field. He's got 36% of the air yards. Utilization score is really sitting right there in that wide receiver 3 boom bust range. Well, we get a boom bust matchup against the Commanders. So it's really, look, will it happen for sure? I don't know, but I benched Darnell Mooney last night for Jerry Jeudy, so I really need this to happen, Mr. Jerry Jeudy. I do have conviction around this one. I'm saying I can't say it's going to happen for sure, but it was enough that I put him into my lineup over another guy that I like in Darnell Mooney. So I've got him for 105 yards and a touchdown. From a fantasy perspective, just real quick, Ian, to make sure people remember in case they've forgotten, the Washington Commanders give the biggest fantasy boost to opposing wide receivers, 8.7. fantasy points per game to the and a boost to the opposing wide receiver room. So yeah, big weekend potential here for Jerry Jeudy. Obviously, you already heard about Amari Cooper earlier. He's almost a wide receiver 1 for me this week.
Another defense we get a big boost from is that LA Rams Aaron Donald-less group. And accordingly, Dwain and I both want to get in on this one. I have Romeo Doubs, a.k.a. the lead target getter in this Packers offense, and the man, Dwain, that Jordan Love said he trusts with his wedding ring, going for over 100 yards and scoring not once, twice. But yeah, hopefully we do see him play in the first place because, again, he was not practicing due to personal reasons on Thursday. So if we don't see Doubs, I'll go ahead and throw Josh Downs out there as another player that I could see going off. We'll say 20-plus PPR points. Dwain, though, you are riding a bit more chalk on this one. Dontayvion Wicks, someone we've already spoken plenty about.
Yeah, we say chalk, but I mean, when somebody's available, 40% of the time in Yahoo leagues, that's not very chalky. We are very excited about where Dontayvion Wicks is, and this is assuming Romeo Doubs plays. But yeah, I've got him for 115 yards. I got him for 2 touchdowns. And when we just look at the plays, I know you just said the target earner number 1 for Dobbs, but everything, we really got to look at the rates on these things. Who's on the field, who's off the field. So over the last 2 years, when Dontayvion Wicks and Romeo Doubs have been on the field together, 25% target share for Mr. Wicks, along with Ian, 520 yards and 5 touchdowns. We've got 363 and 2 for Dobbs, and he's got a 21% target share. So both have been good. But Wicks has really been the guy that's been the leader, honestly, really in almost every scenario when the guy's been on the field. We'll see if that holds up. It's a small sample, but we've got a matchup that we like here. So, yeah, I'm in on Wicks. We already talked about it.